Today, our group will present about the influence of healthcare service quality of patient satisfaction among students in UITM PUNCAK Alam Selangor. My name is Saidaitul Mardhiah binti Rusli and I will present about Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Background of the study. The central theme of the study was the healthcare in UITM PUNCAK Alam Selangor, healthcare service quality and patient satisfaction. By looking at the problem of the quality of healthcare service, allow the organisation to provide quality services so as to increase customer value and patient satisfaction. Research objective. The aim of the study is to identify the factors of healthcare service quality that influence on patient satisfaction among UITM PUNCAK Alam students, while the specific objectives are to determine the level of patient satisfaction among respondents, to investigate the factors of healthcare service quality that influence on patient satisfaction among respondents, to investigate the most influential factor that contribute to patient satisfaction among respondents. Next is research question. The research questions is, what is the level of patient satisfaction among respondents? Second, what are the factors of healthcare service quality that influence on patient satisfaction among respondents? Third, what is the most influential factors that contributes to patient satisfaction among respondents? Next is the significance of the study. The organisation can find the strength and weakness of their services in order to improve their service quality. The organisation can obtain the feedback from patients through the study that can help them to increase the level of service quality in order to achieve a high level of patient satisfaction. To inform them about the level of service quality provided by the organisation, and last one is the study can help patients to receive a better service quality in the future when the organisation improve the quality of their services through the study. Next is the theoretical framework. The independent variable is the tangible, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. For the dependent variable is the patient satisfaction.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Sarah binti Muhammad Noor. So today I will explain chapter 3 of in research method. So in introduction, you can see the third chapter gives a detailed illustration of the steps to be taken in carrying out the research process. The methodology section will specify in detail the research operation and instrument you intend to use to address research questions. Research result consists of 6 elements, which are purpose of study, type of investigation, extent of research inference, study setting, unit for analysis, time horizon, population, sample size, survey instrument, and plan for data analysis. So first is purpose of study. Purpose of study is casual research or hypothesis testing. The main goal for casual research or hypothesis testing is to identify the cause and effect relationship between variables, to determine patient satisfaction regarding the service in the unit kesihatan UITM PUNCAK Alam. Based on the study, independent variables are tangible: responsiveness, reliability, assurance, and empathy. Patient satisfaction represents the dependent variables. So, type of investigation. For the study, type of investigation is correlation. Correlation relationship indicate that two concepts or variables move simultaneously. In this study, there are 5 correlations such as relationship between tangible and patient satisfaction, relationship between reliability and patient satisfaction, relationship between responsiveness and patient satisfaction, relationship between assurance and patient satisfaction, and the last one is relationship between empathy and patient satisfaction. So, extent of research interference. Extent of research interference defined as the extent which the research interference with the normal flow of work in workplace has a direct bearing of any research decision. The study conducted to establish cause and effects. So researcher moderates certain variables. A researcher maybe want to study the student life or activities. Researcher tries to manipulate certain variables that effects of such manipulation on the dependence variables.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Suria binti Abdurrahman. I will continue chapter 3. For study setting, the study can be carried out in the natural environment in non-concrete setting. The study we conduct in the same natural environment of students' life. Researchers want to know the causes of effect for patient satisfaction on student UITM PUNCAK Alam. But the study is still conducted in the natural setting and hence is called a field experiment. For unit of analysis, the unit of analysis of our study we focus on individual. The researchers are focused on the student Part 6, Faculty of Science and Health UITM PUNCAK Alam, who had experience received treatment at unit kesihatan. For time horizon, in our study, the time horizon is cross-sectional. The study can be carried out in which data gathered just once, perhaps over a period of days, weeks or months. In order to meet a research objective, based on the study, data will be collected among students within 1 week only. For population, based on this study, the population for this study is 702 students Part 6 Faculty of Science and Health UITM PUNCAK Alam and students who had get the service at unit kesihatan. For sample size, sample is a student subset of the population. Sample size for this study is about 120 questionnaires are distributed among Faculty of Science and Health Part 6 students. For survey instrument is a tool for consistently implementing a scientific protocol for obtaining data from respondents. We study using questionnaire for survey instrument to get the data from Part 6 of Faculty of Science and Health.
Next is Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is normality result. The normal value for normality result is negative 1.82 to 1.82. The normality result for tangible shows that the value result range from negative 0.82 to 1.65. Therefore, the data for tangible is normal. Next is the normality result for reliability. The normality shows the value results range from negative 0.85 to 1.35. Therefore, the data for reliability is normal. Next is normality result for responsiveness. The normality shows the value result range from negative 0.72 to 1.29. Therefore, the data for responsiveness is normal. Next is normality result for assurance. The normality result shows the value results range from negative 1.01 to 1.17. Therefore, the data for assurance is normal. Normality result for empathy. The normality shows the value result range from negative 0.52 to 0.96. Therefore, the data for empathy is normal. Lastly is the normality result for patient satisfaction. The normality shows the result range from negative 1.03 to 1.72. Therefore, the data for patient satisfaction is normal.
So this is table for reliability analysis. So the table shows that dependence and independent variables. Based on the result, show that conversion of alpha for tangible is 0.769, which considered as acceptable value. Number of items refer to the number of questions that were asked to the respondent, which are 7 questions. For the value of reliability analysis for reliability is 0.914, and the number of questions that were asked to the respondents, which are 7 questions. The value for this variable considered as excellent value. Then the variable was analyzing its responsiveness, and the number of questions were asked, which are 8. The value for responsiveness is 0.884, which considered as good value. This value of reliability analysis for assurance have 0.862 and considered as a good value, with 5 questions were asked to the respondents. Next, variable of empathy have 6 questions. The value of reliability analysis for this variable is 0.904, which considered as excellent. Lastly, the number of questions that asked also 6 questions to the respondents for the patient satisfaction variables which are value of reliability analysis is 0.604, which considered as excellent.
As you can see here, this table is for overall mean. This table illustrates mean and standard deviation for independent variables and dependent variable. The independent variables show are tangible, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. Based on the result, the high score for mean is assurance, show that mean equal to 3.63 and standard deviation equal to 0.591. Next is responsiveness, show that mean equal to 3.55 and standard deviation equal to 0.50, and followed by reliability equal to mean equal to 3.43 and standard deviation equal to 0.632, and empathy mean equal to 3.43 and standard deviation equal to 0.589. The lowest mean is tangible, show that mean equal to 3.40 and standard deviation equal to 495. Next is result of mean and standard deviation for dependent variable, which is patient satisfaction. The mean score for patient satisfaction is mean equal to 3.41 and standard deviation equal to 0.639.
Explain about the Pearson correlation coefficient. The Pearson correlation coefficient product was used to determine the relationship between both variables. This table shows that the relationship between tangible and patient satisfaction. Based on the result, there is a significant relationship between tangible towards patient satisfaction with R value is 0.616. Since the correlation is significant at level 0.01 level 210. The strength of relationship for both variables is moderate relationship. This table shows the relationship between reliability and patient satisfaction. Based on the result, there is a significant relationship between reliability towards patient satisfaction with R value is 0.690. Since the correlation is significant at 0.01 level, the strength of relationship for both variables is moderate relationship. Next is relationship between responsiveness and patient satisfaction. On the table, there is a significant relationship between reliability towards patient satisfaction with R value 0.740. The strength of relationship for both variables is high relationship. Next is relationship between assurance and patient satisfaction. Based on the result, the significant relationship between reliability towards patient satisfaction with R value is 0.724 and the strength of relationship for both variables is high relationship too. Lastly, this relationship between empathy and patient satisfaction. So the table shows that the R value is 0.613 and they have both variables have high relationship.
So this is a table for regression analysis. Okay, table shows that the result of regression analysis, patient satisfaction of 5 independent variables regress against patient satisfaction. R-square indicate that percentage variance in the dependent variables that is explained by the variation in the independent variables. As a result, R-square value is 0.627 and then change to percentage. It means that R2 square implies that all the independent variables explain 62.07% of the variance in the dependent variables patient satisfaction. So 37.3% of the variance in the independent variables is not explained by independent variables in this study. So there are other independent variables which are not included in this study, and could further strengthen the resolution equation. So, to assess the statistical significance of the result, it was clearly revealed that the result which the statistical significance is p-value is equal to 0.000. The result for responsiveness is 0.339 with p-value is 0.003. It positively related to the patient satisfaction. Variable for insurance has also a significant value which is 0.322 and with p-value is 0.002. Other than the variable for tangible, mobility and empathy has no significance. So beside that, table show that R squared that penalize the additional of independent variables IVs to the model. And they adjust for R squared penalize the additional of 0.609 unit of independent variables to the model. So we can see that the large beta value to compare the distribution of each independent variables, which is significant. In this study, the large beta coefficient was 0.339 with p-value is 0.003, which was the responsiveness, and followed by the assurance, which is beta coefficient value is 0.322 with p-value 0.002. This means that this variable makes the strongest unique contribution to explaining the dependent variables patient satisfaction.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nik Nor Fatin Najwa. I will presenting about chapter 5, which is the discussion and the conclusion for our research. For introduction, this chapter will be discussed about the analysis on independent and dependent variable based on the mean score, discussion on relationship between independent variable and dependent variable, the conclusion of the study, and summary of research finding. Okay, for analysis on dependent variable and independent variable, first is the analysis on tangible based on the result that include in chapter 4. The mean score for tangible is 3.49 with the standard derived 0.554. Second is the analysis on reliability. The mean score for reliability is 3.44 with the standard device 0.624. Third is the analysis on responsiveness. The mean score for responsiveness is 3.44 with the standard device 0.541. For the analysis on insurance, the mean score for assurance is 3.52 with the standard device is 0.598. Next is for empathy. The mean score for empathy is 3.28 with the standard derived 0.666. Lastly, the analysis on patient satisfaction. The mean score that obtained in chapter 4 is 3.49 with standard device 0.605. First, relationship between tangible and patient satisfaction. Based on chapter 4, there is a significant relationship between tangible and patient satisfaction with R value is 0.769. It is a moderate relationship which is the service quality factors such as facility, accommodation, equipment and others are better provided by the unit kesihatan to improve the level of patient satisfaction. Second relationship is between reliability and patient satisfaction. R value is 0.914. This moderate relationship indicate when the ability to perform the promised service dependently to patient increase the patient satisfaction in unit kesihatan. Next discussion is on relationship between responsiveness and patient satisfaction. there is a positive significant relationship with R value 0.884. The willingness for help, patient concern about the patient improve the level of patient satisfaction at unit kesihatan UITM Puncak Alam. The discussion about relationship between assurance and patient satisfaction shows a significant relationship with R value 0.862. The factors such as experience, knowledge, ability, and ability to inspire trust will improve the level of patient satisfaction. Lastly, relationship between empathy and patient satisfaction. It shows a positively significant relationship with R value is 0.904. Caring, attention, and special treatment are the factors to improve the level of patient satisfaction at unit kesihatan UITM Puncak Alam. Okay, for the conclusion, the results show that there is significant relationship between independent variable and dependent variable. They indicate that the independent variables such as tangible, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy can improve patient satisfaction. Reliability and assurance significantly influence patient satisfaction in this study. This indicates that the unit kesihatan UITM Puncak Alam provide quality healthcare service that will increase patient value such as the implication for patient satisfaction. Then the result also shown that the significant effect of gender as a moderating between customer value and patient satisfaction. For the summary of research finding, the Pearson and the regression have same response on independent variables such as tangible, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. That's all from me. Thank you.